in March 31st, 1951, at the White Sands Missile Range in southern New Mexico. The Airman sounding rocket is prepped and readied by ground crews at the nearby Holloman Air Force Base. The weather is perfect, and it is go for launch. Hello, and welcome back to the newest series that I have kind of planned out. Not exactly, but I'm figuring it out. It is One Small Leap. Yep, it's going to be an RSO, RP1, and real solar system showcase. It's just going to be me doing my best to get things along, and I'm going to try and do some story elements like other bigger YouTubers have been doing, like Beardy and Nine and Carnassa. I'm probably not going to be doing it as heavily as they are, but I think what I'll do is at the beginning of each one of the launches, I'll basically do what I just did for the beginning period right there, and then I'll just cut back to real commentary like how I normally do things. You guys tell me how you want me to do it. This is my first time doing this, and well, obviously your first time watching me do this. Tell me what you prefer, and I'll try and figure my way out through it. Every kind of like the For All Mankind thing, I'm planning on doing a more like the year by year type deal until just I'm doing too much in a year, and then I'll pare it back. But right now, this episode is just 1951, and it will be, not very launch heavy. There's not much you can do in 1951, and I'm not a particularly good player. So yeah, you're just going to watch a whole bunch of sounding rockets crash into the earth like you are about to right now in just the middle of Mexico or New Mexico or in the ocean. July 14th, 1951, at the White Sands Missile Test Range, the Sargent sounding rocket launches without any problem. It's designed to be spin stabilized, but stability is quickly lost, and downrange safety has been triggered. This failure has pushed back the agency's timeline almost 6 months, stressing the importance to getting things right this early on in the program. On September 3rd, 1951, at Cape Canaveral Air Force Base, the first two-stage sounding rocket, is launched from Slick 1, which stands for Space Launch Complex 1. The rocket is spin-stabilized just like its predecessor, the Sargent, but it is seeing much better success. As it pushes itself through the atmosphere, it jettisons its second stage, but the second stage's engine, the Aerobee, has yet to ignite. It is believed that there were leaks in the highly pressurized upper stage tanks, and that caused the tanks to depressurize, preventing the Aerobee from ever igniting. It was sent up into the upper atmosphere and tumbled back down to the water, providing us with sufficient enough data to make up for the launch failure at White Sands Test Range 2 months prior. However, it did not fulfill the full requirement of this mission. Just days later, on September the 8th of 1951, the Treaty of San Francisco was signed by almost all parties, excluding the Soviet Union, whose ambassador left the building, only thickening the Iron Curtain. On December 1st, 1951, a second major sounding rocket was launched from Slick 1 at Cape Canaveral Air Force Base. It was spin stabilized just like the predecessor, and this time there were checks to make sure that the upper stage tank would stay pressurized. Fortunately for us, it does. This one goes off without a hitch and begins its burn on the second stage with its small Aerobee rocket engine. as it bursts far above the clouds of our planet Earth, it does everything phenomenally up until about a minute and 45 seconds, where you will see it experiences a short period of reduced performance and then failure at about a minute and 50 seconds. This here has caused us pretty much no problem. We were trying to go about 30,000 meters downrange and finish that contract, but that was not reached. However, we were able to reach the Kármán line, which was what we were considering to be the minimum for success for this mission. Everything is pretty much all good here, and yeah, thank you guys for coming in to watch this video. I know it's not much, and I know it's probably not the best thing, and I want to know if you guys think I should include more little history bits inside the episode or anything like that. I didn't really have anything that pertained to rocketry, but I did have something that technically pertains to the end of World War II. But yeah, that's it, and I'll see you guys later.